it's Lucy, and I'm so excited this morning because I've actually spent yesterday teaching at James Lavers's Lazy Coach live, and I got up this morning and it was one of those things that I knew I had to make this video. So first of all, apologise that it might be a bit shaky. I've got Helena behind the camera, you can probably hear laughing. She's holding the iPhone, we're just trying to get this done. But I spent yesterday helping people work out their fame name, and what's happened is what always happens, which is people have been coming up to me this morning at breakfast going, oh, I was up at 4 this morning and this has just happened, and I'm just so clear now on what it is that I do. They've got their identity, they can start putting stuff into action. So, look, if you're someone who helps people, you're a speaker, an author, a trainer, consultant, coach, you do something that involves you getting your message out, then you absolutely need to have a fame name. I can't tell you. I teach this stuff all the time. I taught it yesterday and everyone was really excited about it, and it's been either bringing stuff together for them or just giving them that hook they can do. So I actually wanted to share with you today how you work out your fame name and why it's so important and what it gives you in your business. And I've actually got the flip chart that I was doing yesterday. We've wheeled back the flip chart, so I'm actually going to run you through what's on the flip chart. Can we see the flip chart?
Yeah, we can see the flip chart.
First of all, you can see my really bad drawing of an hourglass that went horribly wrong, but I kind of fixed it, right? So this is all the stuff you do. This is all the stuff you do. It's all these different grains of sand, and if you try and talk to people about all this stuff, like, they freak out. There's too much stuff to talk about. Like, if I talk to people about the strategy and the marketing and the copy and the branding and the launching and the how to talk about yourself and your message, like, too much stuff, right? And yes, that was fast on purpose because it's too much stuff. But this one grain of sand that drips through the middle, that's that one grain of sand that if you can identify what that is, so for me, that grain of sand is business celebrity. I help people become business celebrities. They get that. The fact is, as soon as they come through this little grain of sand that you can see, I still do all my stuff. I still do all the hundreds of grains of sand that I do, so hence badly drawn hourglass explaining why you need a fame name. So, this is actually, again, you never know I had qualifications in art, right? But this is my star of the 5 things that you need in a fame name. The first one is you need to talk about what you do. In fact, I've just realised I need to actually tell you what a fame name is first. So a fame name is your personal headline. It's like Mary Portas is Queen of Shops. There's Jamie Oliver the Naked Chef. You've got Super Nanny. Some of my clients, the Flow Writer, the Decisions Director, the Why Parent, the so many more. Like, I'll pick some out as I go through to explain them, but it's your personal headline that helps you explain what you do. So what you do is what you do, not what you don't do. It's your transformation. This is so important. So many people talk about what they do in terms of their skill or what's in their tool bag, and you need to talk about your transformation. So my transformation, help people become business celebrities, not I do marketing or I do strategy or the doing stuff, right? So this is your do word. You need to have that transformation in there. You need to also talk about what's different about you. So this is when you bring in that kind of language that you can really own, something that describes what you do in a simple way that is English, a couple of words together like business celebrity, or one of my clients, the spiritual personal trainer. You know what spiritual is, you know what personal trainer is, but you put them together, you start to own IP. I've got the Skin Energy Doctors, another great one I did recently, and we just came up with this concept of skin energy. You know what those things are, but you put them together and you can start to own IP around what you do. So you can actually start to be the only person that does what you do because, you know, you've coined a phrase about it. Literally, you've coined that phrase, it becomes you and no one else teaches that, right? So that's what you do. So you have something that's different about you. Now, this is the piece where you have to have something that positions you. So this is the scary bit, right? This is the bit where everyone in the audience goes, and this is me drawing the scary gap. So this is where you start off, maybe in your business when you start out. Then you kind of work your way up to here, and you're maybe getting a bit well known, people know what you do. And then this is like where you really want to be. This is where you want to be, where you know you can stop competing on price, or you can really stand out for what you do. But this bit between, that's known as the scary gap. So this is the bit that you're going to close by picking a word down here like guru, queen of, mentor, czar, you know, even the. If you are the something something, it means you are the go-to person of it, right? So you are the something. So this word, if it doesn't make you go and feel a little bit uncomfortable, then, you know, we had a lot of that going on yesterday. We're still having a bit of people owning it this morning, but it's going to be uncomfortable when you first try it on. And I always describe it as like, you know, a beautiful new pair of heels, which actually if you look down, I'm wearing my flip-flops today because hey, I'm a lazy coach. But normally in the heels, you know, they look amazing, but they can be quite uncomfortable to start with. And it's like that. Guys, I'm trying to come up with one for you, but I'm sure you get the heels thing, right? So you need to do your transformation, find some IP language that's different, find something that positions you. I'm racing through this, by the way. I had 2 hours to do this yesterday, not 5 minutes. Then you need to set out your market. You need to say, if it's important to you to say I only work with women or I only work with parents, you know, the Y parent or for you, the feminine something. If it's important for you to set out a market, then do it. You don't have to have that in there, but if it's important to you that you tell people who you work with, get it in there. And the last one is really important. It has to match your personality. This isn't about creating some bizarre alter ego, right? It's not like you're going to be someone else. It's about you being you at your best. And it's got to match who you are. So don't pick a shouty, exciting, yeah, I'm the sparkly queen of, when you're really not. Like, it just doesn't work, right? Like, at some point you have to show up, okay? Like, you know, I may be in the lazy flip-flops today, but I'm still being me, business celebrity. In fact, I'm really pleased I was wearing my branded vest with the stars on. It has sparkly stars, but I'm still trying. So, this is what you need to have in your fame name. And this is so cool in terms of getting you noticed, because you need to stand out. People remember what you do way more than they remember your name. That's the baker-baker paradox. You know, you meet someone, you're going to remember way more that they're a baker. They make, well, for me, I always remember people who make cakes, right? If you know me well, you know I love cakes. And if your name was like John Baker or Jane Baker, no one remembers that like they remember what you do. You know, in your phone you have dentist, hairdresser, taxi, you know, you remember people's numbers for what they do, not what their names are. So, this is the super quick how you work out your fame name. So, this is what I did yesterday. This is what people are so excited about, and this is all part of your M for message. So what you also need in your business is real focus, because that's what this has given people. They can totally focus on what they're doing. They can start taking action. They just get it. They get that hook that they can hang everything off. They suddenly realise, this is what I do. So I'm actually running a awesome program that I'm starting on, I can't believe it's awesome, yes. It's starting on Wednesday, and it's 4 weeks to fame. It's focus, action, message and energy. This is a huge part of it. Getting your fame name can be that pivotal moment for you, and I'm going to be teaching that. I don't want to sell it to you today. What I actually want you to do is find a way to try it out. Come try it out, see if you like it. Like, I know you'll think it's awesome if you do it, but if you don't, that's cool. If you just want to come try it out, see what's in there, I'm going to be doing, it's 15 minutes of fame, of course, 15-minute chunks every day, every weekday for 4 weeks, starting on Wednesday, 8th of August. If you want to come try it out on a 7-day trial, I'd love you to do that. All you need to do is go to 4 weeks to business fame, and that's 4 with the number 4. 4 weeks to businessfame.com, and there'll be a big old button on there that says free trial. If you want to sign up and just start straight away, that's fine. But if you click on the free trial, you can come and enjoy the content for 7 days, and if you love it, you don't have to do anything. We'll get you enrolled straight away. It'll just happen automatically, and then you can grab all the juicy bonuses that I've put in, because part of what this is you get me too. So there are going to be 2 live Q&A webinars, which if you're still enjoying your 4 weeks, you get to do with me. And also, I'm doing a 2.5-day live event, which I'm ridiculously excited about, by the seaside in Sandbanks, and that's actually included as a bonus too. So the price of that ticket is actually exactly the same value as the 7 weeks, 7-day trial. Yeah. 4 weeks, too many numbers. It's too early, it's Sunday morning. It's 4 weeks to business fame. You get a 7-day trial if you want to come check it out. The event's 2.5 days. I think I'm done.